Welcome, two of the best in the business. One lives in the land of cheese, and the other in the land of 10,000 lakes. This is the Northern Border Banter Podcast with your hosts, Trent McKenzie and Brant Bender.
And here we go.
Wow. I felt that it was extra loud this time.
I like how instead of just turning down our volume, we just let our ears explode with that beautiful entrance. It's well worth it, though.
Yeah. It's
Every time, baby. I love
voice
it.
of an angel.
It is. What is this, 12?
Oh, lucky number 12.
I was going to say episode of Aaron Rodgers, but he's number 8 now, so that wouldn't work, would it? So,
Oh, thank God. We're going to have plenty of Aaron Rodgers talk today, I feel like.
I sure hope so.
Probably not, because I don't want to.
That's all good. Don't worry.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm feeling lethargic.
Are you feeling lethargic?
Yeah.
You need to wake up or something?
Yeah. Uh-oh. What do you got going over? Oh, that was a nice one. That was a nice one.
What goes great with cheese?
Wine.
No, the thing's so bright.
Oh, the new light is messing up our bit. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy.
You like that?
Big wine drinker now.
This is the stuff you saw in the garage. Remember that? And I'm like, when I
Oh.
run out of beer, I'm going to have that wine up there. This is called Bev. This is a Blanc. California Sauvignon Blanc. It's zippy and a little fuzzy.
Wow. I heard there's some good wineries out there. Good grapes, I've heard. Good grapes.
You know, the best part is, what is this? 0 sugar, 2 little
What?
carbs, 112 calories, female founded, California made.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
So I'm talking about right there, baby.
I love
And it gets
all
your job
those.
done.
Yeah.
So we had another type that was a little sweeter type. We bought this. We actually got these a couple years ago. I'm not gonna lie to you. We had a lot of them. But I'm like, no, I'm still gonna drink them. Don't worry. Longer let them sit. It's all good. Oh
That's a white line, right? A Blanc?
no, it's not. It's not a white
it
wine. I prefer. No, it's like a
Golden.
golden wine. It's not sweet. It's not a sweet wine. I like my sweet wines. You know,
Yeah. I
I like all my sweet stuff. I'm surprised I only weigh 4,000 pounds. I'm such a fatty dude. Anything that's sweet, like some people say, like, oh, that's too sweet for me, or this is too sweet. I'm like, that's not possible. Like, I met my sister earlier in the week with a little, I call it the moms getting together, stay-at-home moms, you know, and we bring the kids and stuff, you know, and we were at the library, and she comes walking in, and she goes, hey, did you already have your coffee for today? Because Brittany, her friend, like, doesn't like this. It's too sweet. It was like God, what was it? Vanilla. It was like a vanilla bean, like in a big, just like blended, beautiful coffee drink. I'm like, it doesn't matter how much coffee. I'm always have more coffee, and I had it. And it was delightful. Brittany, you're so wrong. So wrong. There's no such thing as too sweet. Anyway,
It sounds good.
yeah. What are you working with over there? Anything at all?
Oh, I was gonna comment your beautiful shirt too.
Oh, thank you. To my G spot.
That's why you guys wear those.
Dude, you gotta know where to,
Target.
mine's right here in my heart.
Target practice.
Target practice. You funny guy.
I'm going with Sycamore.
Oh,
Guess the name of this beer is Southern Girl. We got a theme. We didn't even notice it. Did we try that?
look at that. Girl power.
Sycamore Brewery in where is it in again?
Sycamore's North Carolina, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in I forget the name. I went to this brewery actually.
Oh, yeah?
In not Raleigh. What's the other city?
That's the only one I was there, I think, in North Carolina. No other cities.
Not Charlotte.
Raleigh,
It
Asheville?
is Charlotte. It is brewed in
Okay.
Charlotte. Never
Okay.
mind. There's one in Charlotte, and then there's one in what's the hell's the other one with the mountains?
Asheville.
Town? Asheville. Yeah.
Yeah. Asheville's fun. You've been to Asheville yet, right? Or have you?
Yes.
It's
You
a
been
fun.
there?
Yeah. I went. We
Really?
went there. Yeah, we went there for a
I remember
wedding.
you
Her
telling
friend
me
got
that.
married. Yeah, that was before we had kids. You know, it's just used to. It was so fun, dude. Just walking from brewery to brewery. It was a good time.
I hated it. It wasn't bad, but at night it was definitely. Maybe it's changed though.
What'd you hate about it?
Oh, I realize I'm not like an inner city guy anymore, but there was some inner city / drug problems when bums and homeless and stuff now.
I
don't know if it's
condone
always
that.
been that way, but it came out at night really badly, I thought. It's like every city though nowadays.
If it's the middle of the night, I was pretty fucked up, so it probably was just absolutely horrible. It was just absolutely horrible.
It is cool. We did do a lot of walking around, hitting up several breweries.
Yeah.
No, it's a cool little town, city, I guess.
Yeah, we can't alienate our Asheville base, okay?
Yeah.
So
right. There's some cool towns around Asheville though, because we stayed outside of Asheville, and then you drive. There's like little mountain towns. Those are packed though on the weekend. People love that stuff, but
that's the best. That's the best. Yeah, I still remember we stopped at some random diner. I forgot where, but like everything was priced right. I tell you, it was nice. Left like a $5 tip, and they were so thankful. I love the southern, just the southern charm. Just like everyone's so nice. That's what I like about the area.
Yeah, the locals.
Yes, the locals, like the good people.
Getting overrun now. There's a lot of good, really nice people down here for sure.
Yeah,
it's underrated, but it's also getting a little ridiculous with these East Coast New Yorkers and Bostonians. We can alienate that crowd. Fuck them. I hate them.
Just Northeast snobs, huh?
Yeah.
Well, now you can add to your list of Wisconsinites, Fibs, Northeast.
I like Wisconsinites. I just hate the Packers.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I don't like Illinois. Yeah, Fibs. They're part of the problem. So.
You try to drive around them now when you come back.
Yeah, 100%. I would not. I hate going through Illinois. It's kind of depressing. That whole area down there is a little like border Indiana, Illinois. I've driven through there a bunch now. And it's like, I'd rather not pull over ever. I'd rather run out of gas and like
run out of gas. I made it to Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's all I need.
They're not getting my toll money.
No, geez.
Only a couple more months of that crap, man. You have to worry about it.
Yep. Yeah, it's less than 2 months actually. Oh man.
That's right. Yep. Flying. Yes, it is.
Whew. Yeah. Anyways. It's weird though.
We have a show.
Yeah, I forgot.
We were talking about the beer and
yeah, the beer. Charlotte. I don't think I've been to the Sycamore Brewery in Charlotte. Maybe I did. No, I did go to the one in Charlotte. That's right. It's next to the OMB Brewery. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
That was also a time I was really messed up. Funny or not, believe it or not, but
don't believe that.
5.1%.
Nice.
Bond ale.
Nice.
On their website it says 5.2%. On their can it says 5.1.
Oh, it sounds like a lawsuit.
So it says 5.2. Never mind.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, we take that back.
I've had this problem all day with my just not being able to do anything correctly.
Why is that?
My brain. I don't know. I feel weird, but in a good way. Not in a good way.
I feel weird in a good way. Sounds like a neurological problem.
Yeah, probably.
I've been watching a lot of The Resident on Netflix still. So
so I can just come to you with all my.
Yeah, you can. I know everything.
That's right.
Isn't
that the Grey Anatomy mixed with the
House? Yes, a little mashup. Yeah, I like that chick flicky stuff.
This is a blonde ale, by the way.
Hey, there we go.
This one's pretty good. I like the way this tastes initially.
Mm-hmm.
Again, though, with all these, what do you call these type of brews, Trent?
Craft brews or microbreweries.
Yeah. All these craft brews. I always have this like little hint of, I don't know how to explain, like plasticky taste
Yeah.
to them.
You like those
That-
big macro, man. You're a light beer dude.
Yeah, I am. But this
You
one's
don't-
pretty good. Like the
Yeah,
initial
good.
taste, very good. Yeah, smells good too. I don't know. I could see like drinking like 4 of these and being really hammered, even though it's only 5.2. It's just I don't know. I'd probably drink them too fast.
That's the way it goes.
I'm gonna give this one a 6.8. 6.
I like that. I'm going to give my California Sauvignon Blanc. I'm going to give this one a 6.3 on the wine scale. 6.3.
Wow. Okay, that's not bad for a wine.
Don't my hands look big?
Yeah, you're huge.
Thanks, dude.
You should be proud of those hands.
That's right. That was a good show. So next week we'll it's been 11
Thanks
minutes
for
we've been
tuning
talking
in.
about.
Oh, it's been 11 minutes already.
That's why it's so fun. We can just BS and people probably it's great. But anyway, I'm excited for today's show, man. I'm excited for today's show.
Yeah, it's gonna be. There's a lot that happened actually.
Yeah, there is.
Well, we're kicking off here first week, 2 weeks of training camp. Oh my God, I just remembered, Trent.
The Olympics?
Yeah, the Olympics are on. No, tomorrow, football, first football
Yes.
game. Holy
Yes. Hall of Fame game, man. I'm
Yeah.
pumped. I am
crap.
pumped. See, even if I don't, the thing is, even if I don't watch the game, I'm gonna try to watch at least. I'm gonna watch like highlights, this, that, you know. But
Yeah, I know. I'm probably gonna be stuck watching highlights. I don't know. It might be. This might be a time where I put my foot down. Like, no, I gotta watch football because I'm in like. I got the shakes. I got the chills.
oh, do you?
Yeah,
Because of football coming up,
Yeah,
you getting
I'm
excited? Is that
missing
why?
it. No, I haven't got any of it for a long time. What is that called? I'm relapsing.
You're
I'm
relapsing.
about to relapse tomorrow.
I love it.
Football. Get my
You're going through
dose.
withdrawals. You were like you're
Yeah,
still at the
that's
ends.
it.
You're yeah.
Yeah. So, I can't wait. Anyways, we should talk about sports that don't matter as much first.
Let's get them all the way.
We got a lot to talk about. We got the breaking wild news. Finally, it's pretty quiet for a while. Minnesota Wild gave Brock Faber an 8-year, $68 million contract exception. That's $8.5 million a year. He's a defenseman. Last year was runner-up rookie of the year. Minnesota kid, which I love about him. I think he's from Maple Grove. It's funny because he went to the U of M. Gophers, played for the Gophers.
Oh,
I
cool.
think the Wild got him in a trade, actually, for Kevin Fiala to the Kings a couple years ago now, 2 years ago. And he came up. Well, it's a little weird with because he played for the Gophers and they went to like that national championship game that they lost. And NHL, you can sign those guys after that, but you have to sign them for a certain period, and then they're eligible for just the playoffs. So he got called up and played in the playoffs as a rookie. Like,
That's odd.
I think his first. I think they might have signed in like 2 games before the regular season, if I remember correctly. So he played like 2 games real quick, and then was thrown into the playoffs, and he played every playoff game. And
That's
he was
nuts.
probably our best defender too at that time. So then this last year was his first full year in the NHL. And our best, quotations, I don't like Jared Spurgeon, but our best defender got hurt in the beginning of the season. And it was out for the entire year. Brock Faber stepped in, and you couldn't, like, he was lights. Well, he almost won Rookie of the Year. So, and that's a year with Connor Bedard, who's, they're saying, is like the next biggest hockey player ever.
Yeah, he's the one that got the MVP, right?
Yeah.
During the finals?
No, he plays for Chicago. They didn't make
Well, edit that part out.
That's
Go hockey.
That is Connor McDavid, and that's who they're
Hey.
kind of comparing him to. Like, he's going to be the next Connor McDavid.
That's what I was trying to say. I got tongue tied.
I figured it.
It's this Bev. It's this dang Bev.
You're a little drunk right now. I get it. But anyways, like, I love this kid. He's like 6'1", 200 pounds. He's gonna get a little stronger and stuff all the time. And then
Oh, 1
I
second.
don't
We
know.
have
I
an
mean, it's a
internet
long
connection issue, it
contract,
looks
8
like.
years, signed out
Okay.
of his rookie deal. And he's he's still obviously young, 22 years old. I think I lost Trent, but I'll just keep going about Brock Faber. I'm sure he can hear me, but I cannot hear him. So you're going to have to jump out Trent and then jump back in. But I'll just keep going on. Faber, definitely, well, the Wild didn't draft him, but we did trade for him, and we did kind of bring him up. Well, we didn't bring him up because we brought him right from the Gophers. But I think he's a right-handed shot. Let's say 6'1", 200 pounds roughly. He's going to get big. He's going to get a little more stronger. And he's defensively, he's probably our best defender by far. I mean, Jared Spurgeon's pretty good too for his size and everything, but I like Faber, like I said, 22. He's only going to get stronger, and then we'll see what happens here with him. But and I think he's going to be paired with Jonas Brodeen. And I know Jared Spurgeon is going to be our number one defender for a while, but I mean, Faber's going to be the guy for, I don't know. That was a great, for the rest of his contract, obviously 8 years and be 30 years old. He'll still be in his prime by then. And hopefully we can build a team around him. I mean, we got Kaprizov. Hopefully we're re-signing. But we'll see how all that pans out. I don't know if there's anything else much on the Wild this week. I wonder when their training camp's going to be starting pretty soon. I know. Try to see if I can find any information on him. There's Trent. He's back now.
Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on.
Back.
Everything was fine. Did you boot me? It says booted by main user.
Yeah, I was sick of your stupid shirt.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Seems very fair.
I just went into my rant about Faber, and we'll see. I expect great things from the kid. I love that he's from Minnesota. I don't know, back when the Wild were, I think it was the year before he joined the Wild. It was actually the same season that he got signed by the Wild. He was at a Wild game sitting the first two rows, and Kaprizov scored a goal. He was in his Wild jersey, not his one that he's drafted, just a Wild jersey. Kaprizov scored a goal, and there's a picture of Faber in the back celebrating. Well, Kaprizov jumps into the glass or whatever. It's kind of funny.
Well, that's really cool. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I like that. I wish we would go after more Minnesota kids. I don't know if it's a thing though. Maybe there's too much pressure. Or they think there's gonna be too much pressure. Obviously, it hasn't affected him at all. But I would I don't know. As a kid out growing up, I would love to play for my home team. But this is something we talked about. A lot of these super athletes, they don't even care about sports. It's just, I mean, as far as the professionals, they don't know names. They don't.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. It just doesn't matter to them. It seems like the Ryan Tannehills of the world.
Yeah, and that's funny. Yeah, and they don't, or the history of the game or whatnot. It's funny you said, because LeVar Arrington and two pros, 1 cup. You know, sure I listened to. He was saying how. No, but he was saying that's what he's realizing as well. With these new kids coming up or whatnot, these new guys they don't it seems like they don't appreciate the history of the game, the players that played before them. It just doesn't mean as much. Maybe they don't respect the players that are that have been playing before them, or even that are even in the league now. They join the league, the level of respect isn't there. Just like how it was on a couple decades ago, even for those new guys. So it's just a mind shift. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or whatnot. I know it varies from person to person, athlete to athlete, but yeah, it does. It definitely seems like that. It bothers guys like me and you that really like following sports that we like to follow.
Is it? Do you think it's kind of a self-centered kind of mindset nowadays? It seems like with a lot of our younger generation. They don't really care about anything else besides themselves.
Yeah, I can't. I feel like an old man, but
Which
yes,
is-
I agree with that. Yeah, I think that a lot of them, that's the way it comes off,
Mm.
and that's like not appreciating the people, the guys that were playing before you, or wanting to learn that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, when you do hear those guys, they're like, oh yeah, I love the history, I love this, oh my god, so nice to meet you. Those guys actually know the game, know the players, like study the guys before them. Those are ones you're like, damn, I really want to cheer for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that a lot.
Yeah.
Um, I also heard something like, this is a theory I heard, like that's these kids have been, as soon as they hit like high school and they like become a big deal, even these kids that before high school nowadays, it seems like, and they're just surrounded by like yes men and just like
Yeah.
over positive people, like you're the greatest thing ever, you're the greatest person ever walking the earth.
Yeah.
And they get this super confidence about themselves where nothing else really matters around them besides themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then that just translates later into life. I mean, like the percentage of those kids that actually pan out is very small compared to, the
Yeah.
amount of players in the NFL and stuff. But even in college, when like all these college coaches, like they have to kiss a lot of ass, and
Yeah.
that probably feeds into it too, even at their egos and stuff.
Oh god, yeah, dude. And especially with social media on top of it, like instantly getting likes, just like the amount of attention and love they get from a young age. It's a different world now. It's nuts. It's nuts. I mean, it's not these high schoolers going to college, getting paid if you're good enough, millions of dollars from NIL. It's a different world now. So
Yeah. Can you get an NIL even before? Can you get it in high school? I think you can, right?
I don't know if you care or not. I have no idea, honestly. I thought it was just college. Name, image, and likeness. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, there's got to be some kind of. I really don't know. Like, if you get the parents involved with the guardian somehow.
Yeah.
But either way, it's different nowadays for sure. I don't know how it's gonna be in 10 or 20 years from now. It's gonna be even more nuts. We'll be even more. We'll be going, NBB podcast 417. Like, these damn kids, they don't respect anything anymore. Like, Logan, give me another beer. That's it's gonna be.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be the same quality too.
All the same stupid fucking deer behind me or buck.
I'll somehow be stuck in Charlotte.
Yeah, you live in Illinois. You live in Chicago.
Yeah.
You're just depressed as shit.
I just keep moving to worse places.
Chicago, they don't be up in the Bronx or some shit. Favorite people.
Oh god. No, I'll survive.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of the Bronx, the Twins were just there. I don't know about the Bronx, but they were just
in New York
facing the Mets. Yeah, where they lost 3-4. Whooped.
But they I saw that they avoided getting swept at least, right? Was it like
they won today?
3-game series or something?
4-game series, I think.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Today's Wednesday. No, it was 3-game series.
Today's hump day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind.
That's when we do our recording.
I know. I
yes,
thought
sir.
it was Thursday already. Wow. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday they won. So they only lost 2 of 3. That's better than 3 or 4.
That's true. That is better.
But they're 5-5 in their last 10. 6 games behind Cleveland now. I think they were 5 last week.
So Cleveland's doing decent. Well, decent enough.
Same kind of pace. I mean, we start a weak division, but second in the wild card. We're tied with Kansas City though, which we were kind of last week too. We moved. I think we're moved up a game on Boston, so Boston hasn't been keeping pace here, but they're still good. And all 3 of those teams made deadline moves that will help their club. Because the trade deadline was yesterday, I believe. Yeah,
yep.
Yesterday at like 5 p.m. The Wild came away with one trade for Trevor Richards from Tampa or from Toronto. He's a reliever. He's kind of like a long reliever.
Oh, the Twins, right?
Yeah, he can eat up some innings.
Yep.
This year he's 2-1 with the 4.64 ERA, which isn't great. 49 strikeouts in 52 and a third innings. He's a righty, but his numbers are better against lefties. They're pretty dominant against lefties, so it's kind of weird. He must have some kind of nasty pitch that lefties struggle in. Something probably breaks away from them, starts in at him or something, and breaks down. Yeah, I don't know. Art Twins ownership again, cheap ass poll ads. They came out before the trade deadline, like last week. The Derek Falvey, the like GM, head of baseball operations, came out and said we're like kind of hamstrung money wise. The only way we can really make trade if we of course he kind of like backtracked on this, but I mean it was out there, everybody knew it. There's like the only way we can make a trade is if we have money going out the door for bringing in somebody new. And not a lot of teams want to pick up most of the salaries of these guys they're trading away. So I don't know. It's very frustrating because I think we do have a really good offense, and these guys are young. It'd have been nice to make a run in the postseason, but both Kansas City and Cleveland and Boston and the teams below us, people below Boston even, they're only 2, 3, 4 games out. They all made moves. So we're really going to have to rely heavily on our offense for the rest of the season. I mean, we got Pablo Lopez, who has turned it around. He's been one of the better pitchers now in the majors. So he had another good outing today. Then you got Joe Ryan. But Joe Ryan is historically kind of fallen off in the second half. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen because we need him. And then we have Bailey Ober, who has been dominant recently. He's looking really good. He's not super hard throwing. He's super tall, but he has this nasty changeup. It falls off the table. So if he can keep going and we end up the year, like hopefully Joe Ryan figures it out. Chris Paddock, he's supposed to be coming back off the IL. Who knows when, though? They're still kind of up in there. They probably want to give him some time. But and we got back Royce Lewis and Jose Miranda. Happy birthday, Royce.
Happy birthday, Royce.
Rock Stewart,
maybe it went to my
reliever.
spam. Maybe he responded and went to my spam.
It's in there. I saw it. I thought I saw it. I swear I saw it. Was I dreaming? Stewart was out. He got rocked every appearance, and now they put him back on the DL for a shoulder strain, so he's probably out for the rest of the year. I'm guessing you strain your shoulder again. That's probably not a good sign. So that's unfortunate because he was one of our best bullpen guys earlier in the year. Well, I mean, that kind of wraps up the Twins. Ownership sucks. I hate the Twins owners. I hate the way they run the Twins. It's ridiculous. It's annoying. It's one of the most frustrating things because we have talent. If we just go and get a couple guys, a couple starting pitchers, aces, not even aces. We just need one ace, really. Just somebody, like, just help us out. Get us over this hump.
How long have these guys on the team for? Same guys, it's been a long time, right?
Yeah, I think they were owners in 87 and 91.
Really? They were?
Yeah.
Okay.
80s sometime, I believe. So, yeah, now it's like passed down to their kids and stuff. So,
well, good for them. Bring back your parents, you fox.
No, their parents were even worse.
So. Oh, never mind. You stay here.
But yeah, Timberwolves news. Don't got anything. I saw Anthony Edwards at the Olympics again. He was challenging some ping pong players.
Was he?
He thought he was good to beat them. A lot of confidence in that kid.
He's something else, man.
Yeah. I saw USA basketball won their first game, and they won today against South Sudan.
They beat by more than 1 point like last time. So Good start.
Yeah, a lot of people there have that argument right now. Is this team better than the Dream Team? I would argue. I could hear that argument though. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna say no, but once they start crunching numbers and stuff, I don't think that.
It kind of depends on where you're looking at. Yeah, I don't know about her. I mean, Anthony Davis. I don't think he can compete with anybody like Barkley and was it Ewing and Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. There's a bunch of
Christian Latner.
Karl Malone. Karl Malone, look, that guy's a beast. Yeah, I think the dream team's better overall.
Yeah, Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen. So you got here. Yeah, they're a fantastic team. You can also argue eras or whatnot.
Yeah.
But no, they were called Dream Team for a reason. I mean, they were solid. But
I mean, this is a dream team too. It's almost all the best players in the NBA are playing for us. LeBron, Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum.
Stop right there, baby. Got Durant out there.
Steph Curry. Yeah, Kevin Durant.
I love Kevin Durant. He can ball, man.
I would like to see. Well, I don't know if it won't ever happen. But
who's that? You?
I would get him for a year. He likes to trade teams every year, so.
Oh, Durant.
Yeah,
he'd be fun, dude, for sure.
Be interesting. Him and Anthony Edwards have been getting along very well. I've seen.
Oh, cool. Well, Durant, because they played each other in playoffs, didn't he? And Durant liked him. He liked his attitude. I remember.
I'm sure
Durant just liked him. Yeah, he was
probably annoyed as.
Well, that's what it was, because Anthony's fucking chirping at him. Durant smiles and shit. He likes it. He understands it. Durant's one of those guys that likes doing that. He engages with people online too. He's one of the guys that'll respond back and shit. Man,
I do like that. Well, should we transition to the important stuff, Trent?
Yeah, dude. Olympics. Beautiful.
That came in clear, huh?
It is. No, it came in crystal. No, it's funny because so far I've watched, I think, 15 seconds of Olympics. It was It was actually because my wife had the game. She had the TV on. My kids were watching it. Women's rugby was on. I watched 15 seconds and I go, wow. And then I went to the other room. So that's what it was.
Yeah.
Still cheering for USA, baby. All of them. Keep it going.
Well, does it count if it's live or just a highlight? That's
part of it too. It's hard because you get leaks.
Yeah.
So you get leaks and stuff. Honestly, I don't even know. It's I didn't pull it up, but I mean, the rugby team got bronze. I think it was. The women's did. So hey, medal, baby. I don't care what sport you're in. Go USA.
Yeah,
USA.
That was
USA.
Crazy game too, or the ending was crazy. They scored in the last second. They ran 95 yards down the field, whatever it is, in
meters,
100 meters or something.
I don't know. I have no idea. I was just being a smart ass.
Yeah, game-winning try. It was pretty cool. I thought.
And I think the men's didn't do that well. What did they?
They finished 8th. So
out of what, 14,000?
14,000.
That sounds about right. So that's a good start to NFL news. Let's get back to the NFL now. So do we already discuss that? I think in the podcast, right? Was that a pregame? Was that a pregame notes? Or was that the show? Either Hall of Fame game is tomorrow.
Yeah, we're starting the show now.
Yeah, tomorrow. Today is July 31st.
Oh shoot! I forgot it was the last day of the month. Whoops.
No, tomorrow's the 32nd.
Oh, good. Good, because I shouldn't have signed off so early at work today. I literally just remembered that. Holy crap.
Well, at least none of your coworkers listen to the show, so they won't know that you did that. It's okay.
They probably knew. Probably nothing happened, but I should have stayed.
That's
on.
Okay. You have more time for the show now. That's good.
I had to do a lot of prep, as you could tell.
I like that. What? You'd be fired, so a lot more time now. No, that's fine.
I know.
Yeah, so tomorrow's Hall of Fame game, Chicago Bears and Houston Texans. It already came out that Caleb Williams will not be playing. It sounds like coach's decision. So obviously it would have been nice to see him play. I want to see all the main guys play, but it is what it is. I just want to see some football. So
I'm excited.
I'm excited for that too. Otherwise, we had what? We had a few big contracts. I would say two on Love, Tua Tagovailoa.
Good
Did I say it
job.
right?
That was nailed it.
I'll say it. And then Jordan Love. They both signed, but they were both represented by the same agency, Athletes First. What was it, last Friday?
Oh.
They were signed, I think it was. So
Wow.
you saw Tua was signed, and then like was it within a couple hours later, Love was signed. So kind of what I mean earlier in the like before everything played out, like I didn't know what to expect, but after seeing everything happen, I mean, Tua got 4 years. The main thing of the NFL is the guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Everything else is incentives. So like guarantees is what really matters. So Tua 4 years, 212 million, 147.2 million guaranteed. Technically, what the fourth highest paid quarterback, and like that's just the way they lay it out. It's not that pretty. It's not like you get paid that much per year. It's on average, because what is it here? It says 53.1 million per year average. Yeah. So of course he's making 53.1 per year average million. And if you look, Goff, he's making 53 million a year. So he's 0.1, just a notch higher. That's just the way it works in the NFL. It's about the timing of things. So Tua got that contract, and then later that same day, Jordan Love got his contract. His was more than Tua's. 220 million guaranteed, average is 55 million a year. But he received, for him, it was a record-breaking signing bonus, $75 million signing bonus for Jordan Love, 100.8 million guaranteed. So, DJ, what the hell is that? Did I? Anyway, so 75 million guaranteed. So Love's making, so he's going to be averaging 55 million a year. I'm sorry, horrible notes, horrible prep there, folks. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
I added that just to throw you off.
Did you? You son of a bitch. But yeah, so I'm happy he got paid. I'm happy he got paid. That's the thing too. It's all about he has a record. He had a record signing bonus. Good for him. Packers can afford to do that right now because they're in a good place financially. And
not anymore.
Well, the nice thing is too, like for the next couple of years, they're fine. Like their big guys are set. Obviously, there's little things they have to deal with here and there. But I'm excited for it, man. Like, I really am excited for it. I know there's a small sample size with it. You can go back, and a lot of people have been talking about how Rodgers, before he got his contract extension after his rookie deal, he only played 7 games. So it's a bet. It's all about a bet. It's not based on past performance. It's based on future. It's a gamble. That's what all these contracts are. Yeah. So I'm excited for it. I really am. I think they're in a good spot. I like him. He's a good kid. And honestly, people talk about, is he worth it? This, that. Well, the way the stars aligned, it's just like all other businesses. It's about the market. It's about market conditions. It's about timing. So the way everything timed out right now, it was for him and Tua. These quarterbacks are getting paid because that's what's going on right now. That's right now. Quarterbacks are making that much money, and the way it timed out, if he didn't make that much. If he didn't make that, someone else would pay him that. I mean, that's what would happen. And pretty soon that's not going to be the highest. He's not going to be the richest contract. It just goes up and up, and that's.
Yeah, especially salary cap, I think, went up like $30 million this year. So
yeah, exactly. Everything's going up. Salary cap's going up. And the way these contracts are set up, like his contract is big money, a lot of money. The beginning years here, they're lower cap hits. Later in the contract, they're higher. They obviously get more cap, but that's when you restructure the contract.
Yeah, rework it.
You rework it.
Did we talk about that last week where we don't think the salary cap actually exists?
Yeah. I don't know if he did or not, but
I don't think it does.
Just the way it goes, like just that's what you do. Like, and by that point, if he is a real deal, the Packers are going to re-sign him again before. That's just the way it goes. Like Mahomes, he signed that 10-year, $450 million deal a few years ago. And that's happened a few times now where he restructures his contract and they pay him more cash up front, like being whatever season it is, and he still gets paid good money, but they shift things around. That's the way it works. Yeah. So
Yeah, I know.
I'm pumped. I'm excited, man. I'm being
know.
optimistic. I'm super excited.
I would be excited too if I were you, but I'm the opposite. So. I'm jealous.
Well, for the Vikings though, too. I mean, like the Packers had to do that. They had to do it. Like if the Vikings, if they're in the same position, they would do the same thing. You have to do it. And the Packers are in a good spot financially to make that happen. So, and the Vikings, we're just going to see what I mean with God, how did I forget his name? It's McCarthy, right?
Yep.
With JJ, I mean, I'm hearing people are saying good things about him. I mean, it's training camp. There's a lot of like positive talk going on right now, but I'm hearing a lot of good things about him. How about you? Are you hearing good things about him or?
Yeah. I mean, I've heard it's all been positive, like you said. I mean, I've heard that he's been kind of dumping the ball down too much, but I did see him throw a pick the other day across the middle. Those are the throws that matter a lot.
Yeah. Well,
that's always tough though because you don't know the receiver ran the right route but I blame the quarterback every time. I don't care. But
yeah,
it's I don't know. It's been good news. I keep going back though to because the last time we had a quarterback like this was Christian Ponder, so that name really scares me. They always said good things about him in preseason too. So
yeah.
and then I think he got thrown in game 1 because of an injury. Who was it? Was it Gus Farad? I think we had. I don't know. I can't remember, but it's another Noman name quarterback. But hopefully that doesn't happen with JJ. I hope Sam Darnold does, play his ass off. But because I don't want to see JJ this year. It'd be nice to go in next year having a little like, okay, JJ is going to start. It'd be exciting, like a little more excitement, knowing. It'd be ideal if Sam Darnold just churned it up and figured it out. But
that would be ideal.
Who knows with this team, this division, tough division, man. If the Bears, if Caleb Williams they're saying he's a generational type quarterback. I mean, and they got a good defense and they got a bunch of good offensive weapons, a lot of good weapons. And then you got Detroit still. They're the champs until they get knocked off, and then you got Green Bay, who's young and up and coming somehow again, which is great to hear from.
Yeah.
And then there's us, same old Vikings, starting our 57th starting quarterback in the last 57 years.
Yeah.
And heard good things about our defense. Well, now we lost our starting corner. Well, he started last year, but he was a rookie last year. Mekhi Blackman, tore his ACL right at last night during our show. It came out, breaking news came out like right during our show, and I missed it. I was kind of frustrated I missed that, to be honest. But,
yeah. Well, it sucks.
Yeah, torn ACL. He's done for the year. This has been his second year. Last year, he played decent, but he got manhandled by some of these bigger receivers. I mean, he is not very physical. And when someone's not physical, they should be super fast and make up for that. And he was quick, but he wasn't nothing spectacular. I didn't really like him. I know he didn't play terrible.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the season, I think he was getting taken advantage of, though. But
he was starting. He was one of your two starting quarterbacks, right? Cornerbacks. So obviously it hurts.
Yeah, because another draft pick didn't pan out, Andrew Booth Jr. And then, we signed a couple guys this year. So to make up for Mekhi, I think we signed a couple corners. Duke Shelley, he did play for the Vikings in the past.
I remember Shelley. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was another guy we had to pick up because of injuries. Bobby McCain, Giants. I recognize his name, but he's both him and this Fabian Moreau, another corner, veteran corner. Both guys, we all just signed these guys. Nothing I'm excited about, but I think they all played with our defensive coordinator Flores before. I just learned this. I didn't realize Flores was with Belichick in New England. I don't know why I didn't know that. I just thought I thought he just worked his way up through the Dolphins or something, but I guess he was with Belichick, so
okay.
Kind of makes sense though. They're talking because real to make his defense good, they have to play man on the corners on the outside, so they can rush like.
Yeah, he likes a blitz.
Yeah,
he likes a blitz.
And last year we couldn't. We had to play zone because our corners are so terrible, and now
Yeah.
we're stuck again with. I mean, Byron Murphy's good. Who's the guy we signed from the Seahawks? It's like Jarrett something. I don't know. He's a decent corner. He gets that guy who's like missing half his hand. Remember that guy?
You're not talking about Griffin, are you?
Yeah, I think
he's a linebacker, wasn't he? He was missing an arm.
No,
That's another guy missing a limb. No,
whatever his name is. God, I was just reading the story. This is where I just need to be better.
Hey, it is okay. It is July 31st. It's been a grind at work. Tomorrow is a new month.
Yeah, I'm excited. But anyways, I'll find it another time. Yeah, you can look it up. Everybody can look it up themselves. But yeah,
I love it, baby.
Really been happening for the Vikings.
Well, yeah. Okay.
What about the Packers? I know you guys have a lot. So you really, Jordan Love. I mean, that's
news. It's funny too. I mean, Love's been throwing picks too, man. But like, that's the thing. Like, he's been throwing picks as well. But part of it's like, you're like, well, is it the quarterback or is it the defense? And with the Packers, like, I don't know. Like, you see, like, obviously, like, you can like, whoever you can follow so many different people on the internet now. And with the Packers, like the camp's always open to people. So they go and watch, and they always like post their videos, this or that. All the receivers, hearing good things about all of them. Dobbs, he's getting a lot of love. I mean, he's going against Jair a lot. Alexander, the Packers' #1 cornerback in practice, and he's been beating him a lot more than he did. Was his third year now?
Yeah.
Jair gave him big props, saying he's been doing fantastic. But all the receivers have been doing good. Like, honestly, I'm a big fan of Wicks. He's been stepping up. Reed's been doing solid. The offenses, they're starting with Love being back. Obviously, things are better. Things are a little bit. I mean, his throws are awesome. Like, the offense just flows better. He has good command of the offense. Flick of the wrist. He has a great arm. Which is great to have in a cornerback, especially if you have like Watson. If you can actually stay healthy. I mean, he's been connecting with him as well in practice, but the defense, man, that's what I'm excited about is the defense.
Yeah.
God, fucking cats. You hear that cat?
Is that your cat? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my cat. He's like 13.
Kick that thing.
Kick that thing. I can't kick him. I can't kick him live on air. I'll wait till after. No, but Jeff Hafley, the defense, man. Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. I can't remember the last time I was this excited about the defense. I think it's just the vibes. I'm going to say it. Like, the vibes are so good. Like, he's a positive guy. The defense has more intensity. Like, the front, the guys rushing the quarterback. Just a different mindset now. It's not as passive.
Where did he come from?
I think he was he at Boston College?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was head coach at Boston College.
Yep.
He's only 45. He's a young guy. Boston College. He was defensive coordinator with the Ohio State Buckeyes in 2019. Before that, but the guys love him, and I like him too. Just listening to him talk in media days or whatnot. He says the right things. He loves Green Bay. He loves what the fans, just the atmosphere in Green Bay. I mean, you can argue like, what else is there to do in Green Bay but watch football? I get that, but he's a good dude, and everyone's excited to play for him. And I have a clip here. Where's that clip? 1 second here. Oh.
Oh, is it cat?
Oh, 1 second here. The kids were lining up with This was after practice on a Sunday. I'm going to see if can I play this for you?
Yeah.
Here we go. This is Mr. Hafley a couple days ago.
I felt like it was game day. I had no idea what was going on. And then all the kids with the bikes. I think that's so cool. I mean, the kids were lining up with their bikes. I mean, people asking for autographs. Every day you walk through and it feels like game day. And then you walk and it's a sellout practice and there's people in the stands. Shoot, I left last night late and I think people were tailgating in our parking lot at 9 o'clock at night. We ended practice at like 12:15. I mean, there was people tailgating in our parking lot at 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday. Practice had been over for 6 hours. People were asking for autographs and running around, and I felt like it was game day.
I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. No, he brings a good energy to the team. He's great with the media. Guys love playing for him. They're playing aggressive. There's a lot less. There's a lot more guys in the box now too. So it's kind of like a Flores type thing. Like a lot more like get your guy. We're gonna bring some pressure up front here, and that's what they. I think that's part of it too. Was good for Love. It's good for Love because like obviously like they have to practice against each other. So I mean, iron sharpens iron. So
he could be. That could be the reason for the interceptions. It's a defense he's not used to seeing, until now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how we're gonna get him, though.
Yeah, right. And then
it was Shaq Griffin. Sorry, not to.
That's right, Shaq Griffin. His brother was the one that was missing an arm, and that was a cornerback. Yeah, he was the one that had both of his limbs. But that's what I remember. He was a cornerback, and his brother was a linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then besides just that, for the Packers, I guess it's been reported. It just came out in the last couple days that Josh Jacobs was offered $3 to $4 million more from the Broncos, Cardinals, and Giants, but he didn't want to play with them because he wanted
Broncos. What a weird signing that would be.
Yeah, I know, right? But he said he didn't want to go to a team where I didn't feel like I was going to come in and immediately make an impact and be able to be one of the factors to get over the hump. So he wanted to be a Packer.
Must not like any of their. Don't they have 3 good running backs?
You have a couple young backs for sure. Yeah, they do.
Anyways,
yeah,
that's good news for you. I'm happy for
you.
Yeah,
I'm sure you are. Like, yeah, great.
Just twist the knife already.
Just twisting.
Put me out of my misery. Nah, I'm still excited for the season. Obviously, I hate seeing injuries this early.
Yeah, injuries suck. I hate injuries for all teams.
Yeah, it's disappointing, and it's one of our biggest weaknesses too is cornerbacks. It's been a dude. I don't remember Xavier Rhodes, Antoine Winfield. That was the last time we had a good corner.
And he played until it was like 48.
Yeah, and he
just wouldn't stop.
Good player, great player.
Yeah, he was. Now his son's a great player.
Yeah. Now we got nobody. I mean, but I don't know. Byron Murphy Jr. looked all right last year, but nobody any team's afraid of,
Yeah.
But anyways, and you're hoping that, dude, man, our draft classes have been rough, man. I mean, Kwesi, he's got to get this start over. You fucking cat.
God, this cat.
Just throw your shoe at him or something.
Well, he's on the top of the stairs. He wants to get up.
Oh, what a dick.
Yeah. Hey, Henry, be quiet for me down here. Keep on talking, sorry.
Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about anyways. Twins, Timberwolves. Oh, there he is. Star of the show.
There he is.
That's all he wanted. He wanted some screen time.
You're famous. Say hi, Henry. Hi.
Oh, he can talk. Looks like Garfield kind of.
Can you talk, Henry? Can you say something? Now you don't want to say anything, huh? Okay, I'll let you down, buddy.
You can't handle the pressure like we can. When the lights are shining. When the lights are shining, you can't
now he has nothing to say. Little stage fright.
He's one of them keyboard warriors.
That's exactly what he is. You little punk.
Talk shit behind your back, but you can't do it to your face. Hey, there he is again.
God. What is it? I'm sorry, everyone.
Wait, what else do we have, Trent? We got some more Packers news. Josh Jacobs, I saw that one.
Nothing, not really more Packers news, but there's some more NFL.
Oh, NFL, yeah, because that's one thing I'm excited about in this tomorrow first game to see the kickoffs.
Yes.
See how those work. So because it's all different now. No, I wonder. Part of me is kind of mad though, like because they said they made onside kicks illegal, right?
You had to give them a heads up before you do. What is it here? You have to let them know that you're going to do it. Which
I thought they
to
were
surprise
illegal or something until
after the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter is when they're legal. Yeah.
But what if you're losing like 58-0 on the first half? You can't kick any extra. Duty.
So this is what it is. It says no more surprise onside kicks. Trailing teams will have to declare their intention to attempt an onside kick in the fourth quarter, and those will be conducted under the same rules that had previously been in place. So no more surprise onside kicks, which they're fun once in a while when your team gets one, but the way the rule is now, like the kickoff rules, that's a big reason why I want to watch it too. I just want to see how it is, because it isn't like the XFL. That's the model they're going after. It's gonna be like they're gonna try it out for a year. It sounds like, but it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, they're still kicking the ball from the 35. The 10 coverage players though will line up at the opposing 40-yard line, so they're already on the other side of the field. The return team will have at least 9 blockers lined up in the set zone between the 30 and 35-yard line. So they're only, 5 yards apart then? The two lines? 5-10 yards apart?
Yeah, 5-10 yards apart, yeah. So, it was made just to reduce the collisions.
There's still going to be collisions. It's not as fast collisions, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
NFL is stupid at this because last time it was we don't want any injuries, so they just basically made kickoffs irrelevant, and now they're making them really. Now it's really important, to be honest. I mean,
now I'm excited for it because as long as the returner breaks through that the one wave, the odds for kickoffs, that's huge. I'm excited for it.
I heard they're talking there. I heard there's a bunch of different rules still up in the air on this. But the kicker, 2 returners will be allowed to move until the ball hits the ground or is touched by the returner inside the 20. So the ball has to land inside the 20, which is confusing too. But if it goes into the end zone in the air, it can be returned, or the receiving team can opt for a touchback and possession at the 30-yard line instead of 25 like normal. Any kick that reaches the end zone in the air and goes out of bounds or out of the end zone result in a touchback at the 30, okay?
Yeah.
If the ball hits a returner or the ground before the end zone and goes a returner or the ground, okay, so it has to hit the returner. Goes into the end zone, a touchback will be at the 20, or the kick may be returned. Any kick received in the field of play must be returned. So no fair catches, I guess. If a catch goes out of bounds before the end zone or hits the ground or is touched by the receiving team before reaching the end zone, the return team gets the ball at the 40. Huh.
Yeah. So it's going to be I want to see just like you, I want to see it in game though. I want to see how it is in game. Because you read all that stuff, it's damn, that's a lot.
I know. I was wondering if you could do a squib kick kind of and just blast it at them at the the line, but it sounds like the ball has to hit a returner first before it's live technically.
Yeah, it sounds like no squibbies.
Yeah.
That's what it reads
That'd be kind of fun though.
Yeah, I'm excited because Packers have a great kick return too. So
yeah, that's right. Pretty good.
Yay.
I always say kick it away. I remember that play even against the Vikings a couple years ago. I was like, kick the fucking ball out of the end zone. Guess what? They kick it to him, returns it for a touchdown. I'm like, you guys are stupid. Read the game. Don't read your stupid analytics. That's the point. That's what I hate about analytics.
Where's that?
Analytics
what geek told me to?
Yeah, kick it on the 1 yard line because the percentage of him returning it less than the 25-yard line is 95%.
Yeah.
Well, in that game, he was dominating. He was returning everything. It's just don't tempt it. Don't tempt fate. Guess what they do? They listen to the stupid nerds, and nerds are ruining everything. They suck.
They
I
do.
hate nerds nowadays. Except
so
for
do
Elon
I.
Musk.
Sweet.
Nerds suck now, dude.
Nerds.
You know what? Like they knew their place back in the day, and now they're getting out of hand and they're getting involved in stupid things they shouldn't be getting involved in. I said,
I said it. Do you know who I wish? I wish was so close right now was Bill Belichick though, because with these rules, like he was always the guy to like find ways in the rule book, like little things that the rule makers didn't think of. So like I'm like, what would he do right now? What loophole would he do? So I'm curious to see that as well. But he besides just the kickoff rules or whatnot, it's also they're calling it the Hawkeye tracking services. So instead of doing like the regular like orange sticks you see for first downs or whatnot.
Yeah, did they make that official then?
I think it's another thing where they're going to be trying it out in this off season, in this preseason. Yeah. So
no more chain gain, right?
Yeah. So it adds cameras to stadiums to track players, officials, and the ball. The optimal tracking system notifies officials instantly if a first down was gained after the ball is spotted by hand. Huh. And then it says here, it's accurate to less than half an inch. So it should be a lot quicker. We'll see how it is.
I don't want it to be quicker. I want football to last like 6-hour games.
I know, dude. And part of the fun is the anticipation. Like, did he get it? Oh my God, this jerk off. Look at this. Look, he should have pulled the chain to the 4 feet. What's he doing there? Like, that's half the fun. Like at the bar going, what the fuck, man? What the like that's what you remember that. Was that Gene's? What's his name? Steratore, whatever his name is. Like when he brings out his index card.
Yeah,
that thing. Remember that? Like that kind of shit.
Yeah,
or that's what makes it fun. I love the human element
with our games, people. Yes. That's probably another nerd did that.
They did
invented these stupid cameras. Mm-hmm. We can use that technology for something better than that.
Exactly.
Now they're just ruining football again. What? Come on.
I refuse to watch anymore.
It's like the MLB.
I'm excited for the game tomorrow.
We need umpires. I don't care if they're terrible strike zones or whatever.
I know it's part of the fun.
Blown. Yeah, it's part of the game. It always has been. It always should be.
Yes.
I don't care if things are accurate. No one cares. It's a sport.
No one cares about accuracy. Fuck it.
It's a children's game. These grown men are playing for millions of dollars. Yes, it can affect everything and screw. I'm probably gonna if the Vikings get screwed or something. I'm like, fuck the refs. Get rid of the ref. I do think they're terrible though. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of refs that shouldn't be refs because they have no idea. A lot like my biggest thing I think would be great for NFL or all sports. It has to be former players. But then how do you get rid of the bias? That's probably a tough thing. I mean, there are some NBA refs that used to be NBA players. But those guys understand the speed of the game. They've played it. They've been there. They understand. Oh, my God. I was just going to go into another.
These geeks. these nerds. These virgins.
Also,
just kidding.
I won't say anything else because I already shit on women enough. But I can't stand that either.
Fucking guy. I don't care.
But
I liked him, he says. But come on. As long as they can, I don't care if you're a guy or girl. Honestly, if you earned your job, I don't care. I don't care.
You used to be a ref, didn't you?
I did, and I do. I still have some stripes.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But in the NFL, the professional level, I just think the speed of the games is totally different, and it's incomprehensible for normal people. It'd be like me going on. I'm not saying I would suck at it, and these guys have been there, and they understand like these weird plays that happen.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm just getting all worked up here.
You are. It's okay. Hey, it's okay.
Because they keep ruining everything. They keep messing with stuff. Not just because the game goes by 40
he
seconds
keeps on going
faster.
I gotta calm down. This is pissing me off.
And why do they want that anyways? They can make more money on ads and stuff. The game goes slower.
Yeah.
Put the big ass ads on the chain sticks. I'd rather see that than
big ass ad.
I don't care.
I like that shit. Look at that. You're right though. I'm the same way. I like him being. I don't mind the game being prolonged a little bit. You know, makes it more fun.
Yeah.
If you're at a bar, get another beer.
Yep. The economy thrives.
Yeah, it does. Everything works better when the football game is longer.
It does.
Was there any other? I think. Another thing too. Sorry, I'm kind of just like throwing the rules out here randomly, but was Teams now get a third challenge if one of their first 2 challenges was successful. So,
Oh,
so
have to get
they
one
just
right.
have to win one, which is
Okay,
nice.
cool.
That is nice.
That makes sense.
Unless you're playing against that team, they don't like it. But you know what I mean? But that's a good one. I do appreciate that one.
I agree. I mean, I would almost like if we're gonna do all these reviews anyways, why even need challenges really? But
yeah.
Anyways,
I hear you.
I'll take it. I'll take that one. I like that one.
Ditto.
I finished Hard Knocks today because the last episode came out yesterday.
How was it?
It was disappointing. It wasn't like
really? Why?
Because this one was just the draft, and then they went into the first pick. Who'd they get? Malik Neighbors, or wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
They spent a bunch of time on, and I think maybe it was because we already knew the outcome of the draft. So it wasn't like a big surprise, obviously, unless you are dumb and don't follow football at all. So they just kind of followed him, and then there wasn't that much insight on I was hoping we'd hear more. I guess during that first round though, they did a couple teams called the Giants to try to move up. I think it was the Colts wanted to move up from 15. They wanted what was the Giants' 8th pick? I think it was.
Was it 6th?
Yeah, 6th pick. I think the Colts wanted to move up, so they had their GM on the phone talking to the Giants GM and just be like, "I'll give you 2 second-round picks next year and this year's first to move up from the 15th pick to the 6th pick." I thought that was cool. I thought there was going to be a lot more of that, though, because it was just him, and then the Jets called, but they already had made up their mind they were drafting somebody, so it was kind of irrelevant conversation.
You want a little bit more of that. It's cool seeing that stuff.
Yeah, and then, but kind of to my point before, though, about this, I don't think they can do this again. I think they're going to do it, but because I feel like they kind of give a lot up on who they're looking at. Not that it's already done with, but now teams know how the Giants are kind of looking at players a little bit. They didn't go too far into depth, but I feel like it's a disadvantage for the Giants. And you could see when the Giants were bluffing on guys, stuff like that a little bit. Maybe that's why they didn't go into the draft so much, because maybe there was a lot of that, oh, well, this team is giving me this and that, and they didn't want to show that as much. So then next year when GMs are calling the Giants, they're like, "Oh no, you're just bullshitting because that's what you did last year on the show or whatever."
Yeah,
maybe that factored into it, but it was still cool. It just wasn't as exciting as I wanted it to be, because I wanted them to go more into depth. And one thing I didn't realize, their second round pick was the Minnesota Gophers safety, Malik Neighbors. So that was kind of cool. The Minnesota kid, I don't know if he's not from Minnesota, but he played for the Gophers for 4 years. He's our best player for the last 3 years. So
no, who was? You said Malik Neighbor? No, the second round pick was, right?
Yeah, the second round pick, the safety.
Yeah.
It wasn't Neighbors. That was the what the hell's his name? God. See, they're messed up again today, dude. My brain.
It's all good, man. Tyler Nubin,
yes.
He's a noob? Is that, or is it nubbin? Is he a nubby? I like that. I wonder if he games. Yeah. He'll probably be. I'm surprised he's not working with analytics with a name like Newbie.
Yeah.
Nubin.
And then they drafted a cornerback. I know the Vikings were looking at that corner too. They're saying out of Kentucky. The Giants think they're going to get. They think they got a starter and Neighbors, the receiver. Obviously, he's a 6th-round pick. He's a stud. And they thought the safety, Nubin, was the first. Everybody had him as the top safety in the draft, even. So they're thinking he's going to start right away too. And then this corner they took out of Kentucky, they think he's going to start. And then now they had to draft a tight end because what's his face retired, Wallner.
Yeah, Waller did. Yeah.
So they took a tight end for Penn State they're really high on. So, I mean, I did like the Giants draft. It they hit almost every need that they needed.
Yeah.
But it all comes down to the quarterback, man. It doesn't matter nowadays, hardly ever. Teams can sneak in, make a run, but if
you need
your
a quarterback
isn't good,
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Not here, dude. It's a
So
passing league, 100%.
Yeah, it was kind of cool though. It was definitely cool. I'm looking forward if they do it next year, which I'm thinking they have to do it. So probably sign a contract with NFL somehow. So, and then the Bears Hard Knocks that starts up. What is it? August 6th, I think I saw. Next
Oh, nice.
Tuesday will be the
That's
first
really quick.
episode to that. So I'm looking forward to that. And then who is it? The AFC North in December is being followed the rest of the season. So.
Yep.
That's going to be cool. I like that. I like it all. I'm excited. Football's here, baby.
Darn right, dude.
What is there? Anything else happened, Trent? I just heard Vikings. Oh, I'm going to Panthers training camp. I got a ticket for Sunday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
They got like a practice facility in downtown, like outside of the regular stadium. It's kind of far away from the regular stadium, actually. Well, far away, but I mean like a couple blocks.
No, that's what was it, like $10, $20, something like that?
It was free.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, you just go on Ticketmaster and you can get a free ticket.
Oh, that'd be fun. It's fun to see those. I mean, it's just fun to go to that stuff, you know?
Yeah,
it'll
be.
The Panthers suck, but they're all professionals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they draft a lot of, like, they draft a lot of fun guys. Maybe you'll see Thielen there, huh?
Yeah, Thielen. I'm hoping he gets cut and the Vikings sign him. So that's what
I've been seeing like on so many Viking pages because he's been thrown with McCarthy. Like, oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We'll see.
I know.
But I still remember Thielen before last year started. He was like, "Oh, I filled the Super Bowl of this team. The Super Bowl." Thielen's such a good dude. You want good things for Thielen because you know he works his ass off. You know.
Yep, for sure. And he not drafted.
Mankato
State.
Yeah, exactly.
Division 2, 3, Division 2. Yeah, Division 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. He did.
Darn right, dude.
Ass.
He works for everything, just like me and you.
He knew the good players too. He respected I think Chris Carter was his favorite player. Like that's what I like. He as a kid he'd dress up as him for Halloween. I would do the same.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
No blackface.
He's living the dream. No blackface. We want to do that.
I didn't know that. I would have done it and I haven't thought anything of it back then.
Exactly. Well, that's when most people do it. You know, they don't think anything of it. They're just like, no, I'm Chris Carter.
Yeah.
I'm not racist. I'm just being Chris Carter, you fuck.
Yeah.
You're digging deep now. You should be analytics, you nerd.
Yeah, you should. Actually stay out of football.
Stay out of football. You know what? Get out of here. Get out of here.
But, yeah. We got, what else? Rugby? You watched it? We talked about the Olympics, I guess, a little bit.
I watched 15 seconds of rugby, the women's.
15 seconds. Yeah, they won the bronze. That was historic. First time ever women's rugby team. I think it's only the third time women's rugby has been a sport, so not that big of a deal. I mean, it is a big deal, but it's not like it was like I'm saying it's not like it was like a.
I know it wasn't like 100 years
playing.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Years
I gotta bust your balls a little bit, Brant. That's hilarious.
But it was a cool ending, that was for sure.
Yeah, man.
0 seconds left in the game. Run down 95 yards for the try. They just tied it up. Then they had to kick the extra point. I forget what it's called. I'm out of my rugby knowledge.
It's all good, dude.
Yeah, we talked about basketball. What is if you had a pick of your favorite? Did we talk about this already last week? Your favorite?
My favorite what?
Olympics. If you had what would you?
Oh no, I did not get that one. I do like, even though I didn't watch much of it. I'll say I like rugby a lot because I have personal ties to rugby and it's very fun. Like when you actually sit down and watch rugby sevens, it is extremely fun.
Yeah, it was funny because today, K-Fan, I was listening to the morning show and they're like, they were talking about, they brought it up. They're like, did you guys see that play? And they're like, we don't know anything about rugby, but
the women's play.
Yeah,
I gotta watch it.
Yeah,
you keep on going.
It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
It was emotional because Australia knew they just lost the bronze medal, and then USA was the opposite.
Oh, it's even sweeter against that. It's even better against Australia or New Zealand. Any of them over there.
Well, New Zealand won gold.
USA. Oh, bitch.
Yeah, guess who won gold in men's?
South Africa.
France.
It's fixed.
I know.
It's
The
fixed.
worst. Supposedly they have the best player in the world right now. So
Was it those dudes that were at during the opening ceremony? Was it those dudes that were all the French players? Actually, those they were sitting at the table. Was that the French Ben team? They were
probably
pretty built.
They had some weight for sure. I don't know if they can move, but
Man.
it was good. But I was disappointed because they were like almost deregulated at one point a few years ago, and then now because they've not been great in the 7 regular season series. I try to compare it to like sports here. In the regular season, they're because all these teams play like professionally.
The tournaments here and there, and the cups and stuff or whatnot.
Sevens, yeah. And they've been struggling, but I guess home field advantage that does help a lot. So,
well, good for them.
Yep, and they got some. They always were good. They were really good actually. I don't know. They're up there, top teams, but that kind of sucked to see though because I hate France. But I'm sure that'll be one of their few.
I know. I still have to go through and look.
Gold medals. Oh, they're second in overall medal count.
Francis?
Yeah, 26.
Oh. How many do we got?
We got 30.
They have 26?
Yeah. We're
That's
not
bullshit.
even in the top 3 in gold medals. China's at 9, France is at 8, Japan's at 8.
Let's see. Oh, what's the United States at?
30.
30?
30 with 5 golds only.
Oh, that's bullshit. I was mad because I saw the Chai comes on top, but that was just a different chart I was looking at.
Chai's have the gold lead. We have the silver and bronze. It's not good.
Oh, God.
We're
the first and second losers, huh? Just kidding. I'm seeing my basement. You guys are suck. You guys suck.
That's always a great meme or whatever.
Isn't it?
Yeah, someone like fucks up a long jump or something. And we're like, oh my God, that's terrible. Eating
piece of
pizza.
Shit. Pizza drip around your chest,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll watch any, to be honest. I don't know. I
probably won't unless someone else has it on. But I'm only going to be in my house for the next, I don't know how long, because I'm not going anywhere. There'll be no Olympics.
Maybe like the basketball gold medal game.
I wouldn't mind turning that on, actually.
I do like track and field sometimes, like just the 100 meters. That's all I really care about.
No, it's fun to watch too, and I respect all the athletes. If it's on, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
It is kind of sad now that you think about it, like how much money is being made, and how much money was brought into Paris, France, and like these athletes are getting none of it.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, because like
lining the pockets of whoever runs the Olympics, just kind of sickening, to be honest.
Yeah, because like you hear the same thing I do. Like there's so many of these Olympic athletes. Like you choose, like, do you want to have a career or be an Olympic athlete? Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know how simple it is, but there's not much money in it. No. It's like you give up a lot to do it. So I respect them for sure. From all countries, it's I like the people. It's the governments I don't like a lot of times.
Yeah.
So
that's true. That is true.
Yeah. What else do we got here, dude?
Did you see DJ Moore signed? Well, this is not Olympics anymore. It was back to
we're back to NFL. I did see that.
DJ Moore, Bears receiver, signed a huge contract. I think he's like the 8th or something highest paid receiver.
Yeah, I was surprised by it because he said like 2 years left in his contract or whatnot. But I mean, look at his numbers with the quarterbacks he's had. He's been a solid option. He's a solid receiver.
Kind of came out of the blue.
You did. $82 million guaranteed.
You see all the training camp fights. Well, there hasn't been that many, but like occasionally one will pop up. I love that stuff.
It's a good time. Yeah, for all the teams, it's fun to see.
It is.
I saw Kelsey got into a fight with some dude and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, hit Kelsey in the face.
Yeah,
no, I'm just
good.
kidding. No, I shouldn't be saying that.
You watch, the Barstool that busted in the boys, Trevor. We talked about him before, right? That podcast.
Yeah.
They do every year now. Well, this is only the second year. They do like the beer Olympics, which is pretty cool.
I haven't seen that yet. No.
Last year, George Kittle and someone from their defense won their competition.
Oh,
It's just a bunch of guys being guys, like playing beer pong, flippy cup.
Oh, that's fine. Kittle was in that too. I like Kittle, man. He's a fun dude.
Yeah, this year he wasn't in there for some reason, but he did show up late. So I don't know, maybe just conflict of schedule. But it was supposed to be like a huge deal. Like Bert Kreischer was there last year. He was there this year too. And a bunch of people, famous people, a bunch of NFL players. David Bakhtiari, he was in the championship this year with his partner, some stand-up comedian I didn't know.
That's
Dustin
fun.
Lynch,
That's cool.
Delaney
not
Walker, another NFL guy.
Yeah,
A couple offensive linemen you'd recognize. Probably no one else would. Quentin Nelson,
So what's this thing called again? The Barstool what?
It's called the Beer Games now, 2024. Last year's Beer Olympics. They must have had to change the name for.
I love that. Thanks for letting me know about that. I will be doing some research.
Last year was cool. It was like one big episode they did. This year they broke it up into 3. I watched that today too, actually.
How long are they? We were working pretty hard today.
45 minutes. It was after work, okay? After I left early.
After I left at noon.
I didn't leave early. I just left on time, and usually end of the month you want to stay a little later in case something pops off. But I don't think anything was going to pop off.
I haven't worked in so long. I will be eventually soon enough here, so I'll be back with you.
You're working every day.
That's true.
Oh, that's cool though. Brent. People should check that out because it's cool to see. It's just it's men being men, just like super competitive, screaming at each other, but also completely wasted.
Yeah, just have fun, bust each other's balls and shit.
Yeah, Eric Wood, Buffalo Bills center, Quentin Nelson, like you said, guard for the Colts, bunch of offensive linemen because Trevor Lewine, what's his name? Lewan. Trevor Lewan. He used to be left tackle for Tennessee Titans. So he's a good guy. And Will Compton, linebacker. Out of Nebraska. They won it eventually. Oh, I shouldn't have spoiled. That was a spoiler.
Oh, damn it.
But
I can't watch it.
It's supposed to be even bigger. Well, this year was supposed to be huge, but a bunch of scheduling issues happened all of a sudden. Like Jason Kelsey was going to be there and Travis Kelsey, like they're going to be a team. And then they're saying like they're going to bring Taylor Swift in, but it all like everything.
It's fucking hilarious if they actually did that. I want to see Portnoy show up.
I know.
Because Portnoy, he went to a concert. He goes to concerts and shit. That'd be hilarious. That's great.
It was good. It was fun. It was entertaining for sure. I wish they kind of showed too many of the stool guys because there was a bunch of them too in there, and I don't really care about them. They're not like I like to see the NFL players and famous people. There's a couple actors that were on a team you'd recognize, maybe one of them.
Yeah,
some other stuff, but it was a good watch.
No, I like that. It sounds like a grand time, and I will be on my docket of things to watch.
Good. Well, should we rip some wax, Trent, or how you feeling?
You know what? I think we should rip some wax. And then I think for next week, we should do the thing that we were talking about, the Mount Rushmore for our own teams.
Yeah.
The Mount Rushmore for...
We could do Mount Rushmores for like everything, basically, if you really think about it.
You could.
Mm-hmm. We could do more. We should get into fantasy next week because it's getting close. Well, we'll have our first round of games too, right? Or no, there's only just this one Thursday, right? There's nothing this weekend.
I think, this week is just this one game, and then next week it's the first really, actual...
Really pops off.
That's really pops everywhere.
Well, Trent, I got some breaking news. We got a new card set here.
Oh,
look who's
Prestige.
On there. Look who's on there.
Oh, my God. Is that my idol?
Aaron Rodgers.
There he is.
2023.
I think I say Prestige Worldwide.
So I've heard there isn't that many good cards in here, but we're looking for. So in every box,
Don't sell us too
there's
much now.
There's at least one card that's numbered, and numbered cards are what you're looking for, and autographs. There isn't one guaranteed autograph in this box, but we could hit on autograph. That's what we're looking for. Let's pull two packs tonight.
Let's do it. Let's pull. Yank 2 of them, baby.
I'll yank them right now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Just for you. Look me in the eyes. All right. So
let me pause this.
We're guaranteed a numbered card, and I don't know if we're gonna pull it in this pack, but we'll see. Flip these around. This is one annoying thing. They all come different ways. That's really annoying, to be honest.
No worries.
Okay. Save that best for last here. Okay. Ooh, Zach Ertz off the bat. Look at these. What do you think of this style of card? I don't know if I'm a fan of it or not. They all look like this, though.
Oh, they all do?
Yeah. Well, besides the fancy ones.
Prestige
Worldwide. Jamar Chase.
Little step brothers for you. All right.
That's cool. Good card, good player, I mean. Oh, Neil Smith. That's a throwback. Kansas City Chief, old Kansas City Chief.
Oh, that's cool.
Another old throwback. Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare, right?
Oh.
Was that him?
That sounds familiar, actually. Yeah, damn.
That's cool. Rashawn Jenkins. Looks like corner safety for Jacksonville. Linebacker.
Yeah, if I played Madden, I know so many more players, too. I haven't played Madden in, 10 years?
Does help. Alex Highsmith, Steelers. He's good outside linebacker.
Okay.
Solid player. Hassan Reddick, Eagles.
Hassan.
Corner? Yeah, I think he was a corner.
Because he was supposed to be. Well, Hassan Reddick, he's the Jet now, isn't he? He's the one with all the stuff going on.
Oh, contract holdout and stuff.
Yeah. The linebacker. He can now see that's what pisses me off with those stupid numbers now. Because it said 7 in there.
Yep.
Anyway, go on.
Vinny Testaverde.
Vinny.
Wow, he's still playing for the Jets.
He's still playing.
Oh, we got a rookie here. Oh,
who's a rook?
This is annoying too because they're not in their they're in their college uniforms. So I can't even read the name. Broderick Martin, Lions rookie. So he was a rookie last year.
Okay.
Don't recognize him. Another rookie. San Francisco 49ers. Jair Brown. Is he good? I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell.
Does not.
This is an insert. Oh, I could win 2 Super Bowl tickets. Oh, gotta enter it.
Gotta enter it.
We got an autograph. Oh.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
Ray
we
Lewis?
did.
Who is it?
Oh, it's no one good. First autograph pull, though, Trent. Look at that.
That's cool. Who is that?
Tariq Woolen, Seattle Seahawks.
Wait, he's a cornerback, right?
Yeah, you know him. Is he good?
Huh.
Wow. That's cool, dude.
Yeah, it is cool.
Looks like he signed the card himself. Or no, he signed a sticker and then they put the sticker on there.
Oh, that's pretty cool, though.
Wow. A first autograph. We've been trying for autographs this whole time on baseball and basketball, and our first football pack. That's a sign. That's because we love the NFL.
That's really cool, dude. That's really freaking cool.
So
he's supposed to be fast as shit, though. Like, honestly, so he can run really fast.
Yeah, how old is he?
That's good.
He's only got 2022 stats.
He's a young buck. Yes, sir. Oh, Tyreek.
I think he was a rookie here, but it doesn't say he's a rookie on here. Was he a rookie last year?
I think so. So we have, because like I'm looking at this article here. They call him Riq Woolen, R-I-Q Woolen. I heard this. Yeah, he ran a 4.26, 40 in the 40-yard dash.
Holy shit, that's really.
We only like fast people, me and you. So we'll keep that one then. We're not going to throw it away.
That's
we got you,
probably
Riq.
our biggest poll
That's a good
yet
one.
on here. That was
Put it up on
surprising.
the wall.
That was kind of cool. I don't know why people
That is
like
really
doing
cool.
this.
That's
Get
really
a little
cool.
like boost in your life. And then there's a Ray
awesome.
Lewis.
That's the one.
Ray
When you say
Lewis.
Ray, like Ray Lewis signed.
I know. I thought it
It's
was
like
for a
fucking
second.
right.
And I was like, oh, dang.
That's
That would have
cool.
been dope. But
Yeah.
but we'll definitely. I'll check out both those cards. That might be worth something too. The Ray Lewis. I don't know. It could be a normal card for this pack though.
Tariq Woolen. Yeah, look it up on eBay. I see one that's listed for. You know what? You look it up. You do your digging.
What was it listed for? 30?
Well, it says $31, but that was a used. It's a used card though. I want a new card. That's cool.
Well, we're off to a good start. That's cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
I was kind of like
Me neither.
all right. I like that because I usually like because the good ones are like flipped over too right away.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I looked at all these ones first. I cheated. Oh, Michael Irvin.
Okay. All right.
There's a lot of old cards in here, old players. Frankie Lavu. I think he was a big free agent signing last year.
Maybe we'll see him on Sunday.
Alex Anzalone. Oh yeah, maybe we will. I don't know if he plays for them anymore.
Is it
Trent
Anzalone?
Lyons, Anzalone, linebacker. Oh, your boy. Look at this. Davante Adams.
Oh, there he is.
You could put that with your jersey.
Yeah, I'll put him on there. I'll take that card when you come back. All right.
Can you wear your jersey that's framed and signed by Davante Adams? Just leave it in the frame. Yeah. Just hold it. Nate Hobbs. Don't know. Darrell Revis. Wow, Hall of Famer.
Well, that's a fun one.
Didn't he go in the Hall of Fame last year, right? Yeah.
Revis Island. It was within the last year or two. Yeah.
Sterling Shepard. Ugh,
all right.
That's probably the worst card we pulled so far. Oh, maybe not. Darius Slayton.
Yeah. Shit.
Rookie. Ooh, Zach. How do you say that? Carbonara.
Carbonara. Is he a type of noodle?
He's the running back for Seattle. Rookie.
Oh.
Last year.
Chardonnay? Oh, he's talking about Chardonnay?
Chardonnay, yeah.
Darrell Revis was a 2023 Hall of Fame inductee, so last year, sir.
Yes, that's what I said.
You did say that. I'm sorry. You're
Matthew
always right.
Stafford.
Prestigious pros,
yeah. I don't know. It's not holograph or anything, so probably not worth shit. Put that there. Whoa, a fancy holograph here.
Chris Collinsworth, yeah.
He's
supposed to be an NBC. I love that card.
Ooh, look at how shiny that is.
I like it that.
We'll check
for the white boys everywhere. Good job, Chris.
Well, that was exciting, Trent. That
was super duper exciting, man. I love that.
Our first autograph.
What a time to be alive.
Maybe we can have him sign this for us.
We should send him this podcast and see if he'll start promoting us and say, hey, Reek.
Shiny. That's got to be worth something, right? Just an autograph at least is probably worth what, $20.
I think it's really cool. Yeah, it's got to be something.
But I'll check on those. Give you the prices tomorrow or next week.
Well, I'm excited. You give me the prices ASAP, sir.
Yeah, I'll send you that for sure.
I'll look at the notes of the show and I'll just look for an update. Or you can shoot me a text. I probably prefer a text.
Okay.
When you send me your normal good morning text, just also say what the vibe. Let me know in the morning, all right, honey?
Okay. Oh, no problem, sweetheart. Look at that. That's exciting. I'm excited.
That's awesome, dude.
Well, that's a good way to end the show. See, that'd be nice if we hit that every week. Wouldn't that be?
That's all we want. We want an autograph a week. That's all we want. We're not asking too much.
Yeah. The good thing is too, we're still guaranteed our numbered card in here too. So, and like that could be a 1-of-1 card, like Aaron Rodgers autograph too. So this wasn't a number. This was an autograph. So.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm excited then. Yeah, I want to keep my. So, was this another Walgreens purchase?
No, I went small businesses again, like we do, and I want Amazon.
Good job.
So,
great support Bezos.
Yeah, he's. I heard he's
the entire ramen.
Yeah, I think he's only the second richest man in the world. So
yeah, we gotta give him another one.
Yeah, definitely get him one. So. But that was fun. Good show. Maybe we'll talk a little more Olympics next week. Maybe not.
Maybe.
But we'll also be able to break down the Bears and Houston game. I'll have a play-by-play, second by second, minute by minute, tackle by tackle breakdown.
Yeah, I'm excited to see, and we'll have a review of the kickoffs as well and see how we like those.
Yeah, we'll see what they're doing. That'll be. I'm excited for that. So
hell yeah, dude.
But good talking.
You too, man.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to another brilliant and captivating episode of the Northern Border Banter Podcast, a Trent and Brant production. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Northern Border Banter Podcast. Watch and listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. Thank you all for your support. We appreciate every one of you.